Hello and welcome to the I Can Do podcast with Benjamin Lee. We're here to talk about tips and strategies to have an I Can Do mindset when it comes to faith, family, fitness, and food. Let's go. Here's your host, Benjamin Lee.
Hello and welcome to another episode of I Can Do. I am Benjamin Lee. I hope and pray all is well with you. Well, it has been a while since I have recorded a podcast. I think it's been about a month as we are wrapping up the new year. I've had a lot of different thoughts, and this past month has given me some time to begin to wrap up some things. The last month, as you know, I'm sure with your schedule as well, was pretty busy. So took a little time off and looking forward to getting back into the I Can Do podcast. I have another podcast that I will be beginning as well, Lord willing, here in the next week or two. And so I will give you some information about that when that time draws near. I want to share with you a thought that I've had recently and something I guess I've been experiencing for the last 9 months. I have been working on my public speaking skills, and back in March, I signed up for some free public speaking classes with a company called Ultra Speaking. And for the past 9 months, I really have been working on how I can improve upon my preaching, the preparation that I do when it comes to my preaching, delivering the sermon. I always want to do my very best. And looking back at these past 9 months, I actually have a YouTube video on my website, benjaminlee.blog. When you go to the homepage, you'll be able to see a video called My Ultra Learning Project with Ultra Speaking. So these past 9 months, what I have identified is that when it comes to my preparation with writing a sermon, I no longer write sermons and I no longer am making any kind of outline. I've been on this journey of making an outline for the past 11 years, and back in March and April, I stopped taking my outline into the pulpit. Then in July, I stopped making an outline altogether and really just began working on pillars and having certain thoughts and phrases that I wanted to discuss. So it's actually been quite freeing where I've removed certain things in my process that took a lot of time, that could often lead to a lot of frustration trying to write 1 or 2 outlines every week and then getting up there trying to have so much of it memorized and then kind of panicking at times if I forgot exactly what I was going to say or if I did mess up. So it's been quite freeing, to say the least, now that I'm no longer attached to notes. I'm no longer attached to my outline. As I think back to these past 9 months, it's been interesting that removing certain things in this process has given me so much more. So now I'm thinking about 2021, and as I look at different areas of my life, I'm also considering, I wonder what else I can remove. I wonder sometimes if we think we need to add so many different things to our lives, when in reality, maybe we just need to remove some of the things that are already there. If we can remove some things that are there that may not be as beneficial as they used to be, then maybe this is where we can have more renewal taking place, energy taking place, rest and relaxation that so many people actually crave. So I want to ask you, what might you be able to remove as you move into 2021? Maybe it's something with your work. Maybe it's how you handle your emails. Maybe you need to remove the Gmail app on your cell phone. Or maybe you need to remove yourself from social media. That's been another thing this year that I've done, where removing myself, I deleted Facebook and Instagram and Twitter. And it's been amazing to see and to experience how much even more time I have, less anxiety, less worry, more freedom. Remove and renew. What can you remove? Maybe even from your diet. foods that are not serving you, foods that are not helping you to become the best person that you can be. So I'll give you another example. For the past month, I've removed desserts. I love my cookies, my cakes, my pies, but I also know that those are going to come with a price. And as I get older, how can I become more efficient? Where I may not even necessarily have to have more time to work out, but just becoming wiser with what's already there in my eating regimen. The things that are no longer helping me or assisting me, or the things that I've been overdoing, particularly like with eating desserts and things like that. Well, now I need to remove that, because once I do, then it's actually going to give me more of what I really want. Remove and renew. So I just want you to ponder that. The one thing I want you to leave with this podcast is a question. And obviously action behind the question, but the main question is really, what can you remove today? Where you don't have to sign up for a program, you don't have to sign up to a subscription, you don't have to do something so big and grand, but maybe it's something as simple as deleting your apps that are not helping you to get where you need to be. Maybe it's throwing some of that food out of the pantry, out of the refrigerator, that is always that stumbling block for you. Maybe it's deleting social media. Maybe it's turning the TV off. Maybe it's deleting cable or Hulu Plus or Netflix. Remove and renew. Just a tiny step like this, and you may be surprised at how much better you really will feel, and the time you will be giving back to yourself. It really will be an investment for you. So remove and renew. Take care, and God bless.